I became interested in the 1940s because I'm a member of the post-war baby boom, and all my relatives, whenever they got together, my older relatives would immediately be talking about the Blitz and their wartime experience and rationing and so on. And so you become fascinated by that. When as a teacher we had to do the Second World War, to make things interesting for the children, I began to pick up things like gas masks and ration books from junk shops. And after a while it became a massive collection, which I still continue today. The most fascinating part of writing for me is the actual research. It enables you to look in all these wonderful old magazines and archives, and you can immerse yourself in that for days on end, and I find that a real fascinating thing. The most significant influence on fashion in the 1940s really was rationing, shortages. And so you would be making clothes and mending clothes and trying to recycle things as much as possible. Farrar was a pattern popular in the 1920s, 1930s, and it had lots and lots of different colours. And that came back in with a bang in the 1940s because make, do and mend required that you took down old bits of knitting and re-knitted it, and you never quite had enough wool to do a whole jumper. And so Farrar was great because you were able to use odds and ends of different pieces of wool that you'd got left over. Makeup became really scarce. It wasn't that it was rationed, it was just a real shortage, and women used their imagination and their ingenuity to come out with alternatives. Beetroot juice was very useful, either as lipstick or as blusher. The eyebrows, people used a thick, soft lead pencil rather than an eyebrow pencil, or they would just use dust from picture rails and so on, wipe their fingers along that and then wipe that into their eyebrows. In the book, I've tried to blend the facts with anecdotes, stories from the period, humorous examples of what went on, to make it a very readable book, to make it a very accessible book.